What's up, class? We are back again for episode 2. Once again, if you're new, this is the first episode you're seeing. This is a series or course that I'm putting myself through called Sean is Inspired Goes to Film School. Pretty much what I did is I researched online a bunch of different courses and classes and the assignments that they gave students and wrote a curriculum for myself that I'm following. It's about 4 seasons with 4 episodes in each season, and we are on the 2nd episode right now of the 1st season. If you are into this or into content like this, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and follow for more. Every little bit helps as I'm trying to reach that watch time. So this next one is a silent film. The assignment is to shoot a 1-minute silent film. No dialogue, no title cards, no on-screen text. Communicate everything just through the imagery and the storytelling that you have on the scene. The core theme in this one was for pure visual storytelling. The skill focus that this particular lesson focuses on is directing performances, camera language, and editing rhythm without words. Once again, I used myself for this one, and I had my friend Slasher Talk help me with some of the filming, as you'll see in the BTS. The conflict is saying something meaningful without a single word. The hardest constraint in the series, so it's kind of letting the audience know what's going on with the character and why he's there without using words or narration is really tough. The final deliverable needs to be about a 1-minute silent short film. And I'll admit right out the gate, the one that I shot only made it to about 45 seconds. So if that disqualifies me, whatever, but we were close. This one was super fun. Let's slide over to the whiteboard and talk about it. Okay, here's our board. Episode 2, the silent film. Sorry about it. I have horrible handwriting. Like I said, shoot a 1-minute film with no dialogue, no title cards, and no on-screen text. Communicate everything through image and action alone. Everything through image for this one. I did color graded as well. I'm gonna do a color grading tutorial front. The imagery was, I wanted to tell dystopian I found an old, whatever, you get it. I found an old shirt that I don't really wear, and I put sandpaper over like this little block and just gritted it and grinded it up and slid it across it until particles kept coming off, ripping, tearing, just making it look kind of older. I still didn't do it the proper way, and then I rubbed it in dirt just to kind of make it look a little dirtier. And this is all on, a time, so I just kind of do what I can. And then we have a garden outside, so that's the setting, right? Garden. Okay, we're searching for food. We come across a garden. So it starts with the opening shot, which a color grading tutorial I watched inspired this shot, and I'll link that and then I'll talk about it in a later tutorial. I was like, oh, that's a cool opening shot with the horizon line in the back thirds, and then I come down and meet it in the lower thirds. So horizon line in the top thirds, me in the lower thirds, and wander, and I run into it right away to be like, I'm searching for something. And having an actor would have been better and a better set design, so once again, this is just to test the abilities and use what we have. In film school, I'm sure there'd be a group of people helping and stuff like that, and some things I will say I feel I rush sometimes in the set design as far as like outfits and stuff would be it. Searching for food, garden, and then you hear a gunshot. Never see it, you just hear it. Causes me to run. And I definitely could have executed this way better now that I'm thinking about it. But I shot it outside and I can't change it, and that's the lessons learned. We shot this already, and these are the things that I learned in this one. I couldn't live stream it because I was outside. I ran and I only focused on my own, like, subject 1 in the chase. as far as like the running sequence, which I don't know why I did that. Now reflecting back, I would have cut between both running sequence of the person chasing me and myself. But I only use myself, and I use my best friend slash roommate slasher talk, my best friend slash roommate slasher talk for help on filming some things. And I also had him just step in for a second for the last hit. If you were to slow it down, you would definitely see the difference in clothing right there, but it's still black. I would have cut between it. I think that would have made me fill to that minute, and then I think it would have been a little bit more exciting. But right now I just run, chase, I go to a tree to hide, then the other me, or the person with the gun, shows up, and that's where I swapped my outfits and just like made it look like I was looking through trees, which I did like that, how that turned out. Second me, then I step out and I'm trying to build the courage, and that was the main action, I think. Courage. Getting the courage in such a horrible world to move forward and go after the person that's chasing you, because like whatever, you got nothing else, I got no weapons. Also reflecting back, I feel like that would have been a smarter move, and I gotta stop rushing these guys for real. That would have been a smarter move to pick up something, you know, whether it be, I was just gonna chase him with my skinny little arms. Like, what was I thinking? I should have grabbed like a big stick or a club and then chased after it. So that's what I probably would have added as well. So let's put that on here, is what I should have done. A new segment, because this is the point of this, is we're learning, and I will remember this because I did it to myself, is to slow down on certain things. And that's how I could have extended it and made the story just a little bit more exciting. And jump cut, and even a match cut to show that style, because I love a match cut between runners. Would have been better. The other thing I would have done is picked up club. You know, picked up a club before I ran. Otherwise, I was pretty satisfied with like the shots that I got and stuff, and I thought they looked really nice for no light, just using natural light and shooting with my So that's what I learned, is to slow down. And this is all a part of how my brain runs too, and that's what I'm trying to get better about with this course as well. So at the end of the day, that is what episode 2 is about, guys. Okay, and we did it. We shot it already. So now I'm gonna let you watch what I did, and then I'll come back and talk to you about it afterwards. Here we go. All right, we're back. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you thought about the film. If you agree with the actions that were missing, like I said, I would have went back and added a better running sequence to cut between the two outfits. I think would have been good yin and yang, and to make that a little bit more exciting. I would have picked up a club or something before exiting the tree. I think so that would have made subject 1 to look a little bit more like he's ready for this fight he's about to go after. And then I learned that I should just need to slow down a little bit more. I just get so excited. I'm like, yeah. And then that's another reason I really wanted to do the series, was to see in real time my errors like that, you know, and now after I shot it and reflecting back, I see that would help, and I definitely will never make that mistake again like that. And then what this also taught me was, without using an intro, title card, and no on-screen text or even subtitles or anything, just purely the skill focus of this was directing performance and camera language and editing rhythm without the use of words. And that definitely taught me how to do that better. Like I said, like those mistakes I made would have made that better. And that correlates directly with the editing rhythm. I think the directing of the performance was there for myself. Once again, I didn't really direct anybody else. As we're starting these off, some of these are just, you know, I don't have a budget for those things, so I gotta do that. And like I said, if I can get really good at directing myself and being confident, I can do that with somebody else even better. So yeah, that's it. Like I said, like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think. If you're into this course, let me see if you started it. Comment if you have started it and what your videos are looking like. We'll be back next week. Thank you. All right, guys, we're out here in my field. I'm filming myself for a couple different things. I just was inspired by this shot and really wanted to color grade it. And then I was like, well, what if I turn this shot into the silent short film for my next film school episode / can just have another film to play with. So that's what we're doing today. You can see I have this on me. I quickly did this with sandpaper, some fake blood and dirt. And I'm gonna do the same thing in my face, take my glasses off, and then we're doing the field. Got my Pixis with my 45 anamorphic Remus Blizzar. Hooked up for sound, even though we're not gonna need sound because it's a silent film. Like I said, I'm gonna wanna turn it into something else. And the shot. So let's give it a go. Yep, nice. There we did it. First scene done, had some hair problems, don't have a stylist, so what are you gonna do? Shot the opening scene. That's the opening shot that I saw in this tutorial, which I'll link, which also taught me a lot about color grading in a proper way, and I've been looking for years for a tutorial like this, and I don't know why it took so long to find it, but we did. So here we go. All right, we're back. Hair's still a mess. Got my Sony camera all dirty because of my hands, so I gotta clean that later, but second shot, through the fence. I'm focused on the fence right now, but I'm gonna do both, focused on me and the fence. The theme is like, not theme, this shot is pillaging somebody else's like property for the most part. It's like a dystopian type of short, more or less. So that's what we're going for. So I stumble across a garden as I'm struggling to eat food, and that's where I want it to look like somebody's watching me from there. So we have same camera now on 100mm, and I forgot to mention I have this ND filter, variable ND, so that I can keep it at a low T-stop. kind of see it, kind of not. I'll just put it in. So let's shoot it. Unfortunately, we did not get this sick ass fall on camera, but Slasher Talk's okay. I put him through it. I said, be my cameraman, and I'm pretty sure I blew his knee out. So, pretty good time here. We're on to the next one. Might have to redo a running one because I left my glasses on. Anyways, we're gonna film from the running scene behind the tree. Let's do it. Pretty much just hold it, put your hand down like below the butt here, and then just like when you get close, just act like you're gonna hit me and we'll just do the thing more or less.
And just like smack you here?
Yep, yep, behind the head actually, that'd be 100%, and then I'll just do like that, and then I'll cut when I fall, okay? And then let me like, I'm gonna look around, let me do like 2 looks. Cool. I'm gonna do this, not that because I'd see you there obviously. Nah, I'm just gonna be like this and just hit me, okay? You just count to 2.
Look that way?
Yep, and then let me know that you're coming in. I can't see your face, so it's okay to talk. Action.
Coming in.
Okay, let's do it one more time.
All right.
Action.
Coming in.
Oh, that was believable, shit. He's like, make me fucking run again, bitch. Nice. Ow! Okay.
Make me run.
Run again, motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
That's so funny. Oh, fucking, damn it. All right, we did it. Finish this. We'll see how it comes across. It's all about doing. And we did it with some help. Let's see how it turns out.